Hey friends, so do your friends say that you don't have a drinking problem, so what's your problem? But you feel like you might? Keep watching. Quick story first. When I was still drinking, I had a friend named Mike. So one time me and Mike and a few other friends were all drinking one night, and it got on the subject of alcoholism. And I remember Mike said to the group and to me, "Oh, Leanne's an alcoholic," to me, saying that I was. And I remember thinking, whoa, no one's ever said that before. And he was so sure about it. But it made me feel good. Like, yes. And then when I quit drinking, it wasn't Mike, but it was someone who was in that circle that night who said, "But you don't have a problem. You're not an alcoholic. Why are you quitting drinking? That's stupid." So that story illustrates my point of nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on inside of your head. Nobody knows how alcohol affects you. All they see is how alcohol affects you from their point of view, from you being social around them when you're drunk or when you're not drunk. That's all they see is their view of you. They don't know what your thoughts are. They don't know why you drink, why you continue to drink, what happens when you're not drinking, what you're thinking, all that kind of stuff. You might not even know the reasons why you drink and continue to drink. So if you don't know, how the hell are your friends supposed to know? They don't know. No one is inside your head except for you. And another thing, if your friend sees your drinking and sees your drinking as problematic or sees you as an alcoholic, but you're behaving the same way as them, then that must mean that they are also an alcoholic and they also have a problem. If you do, then surely they do too. And that realization can be terrifying to come to for them. So them agreeing with you that you have a problem with drinking or you're an alcoholic, for them to agree with you on that could mean that they also say that they are that as well. And that could be too much to handle. So easiest way around that would be to say, you don't have a problem. You drink just like I do. I don't have a problem, so you don't have a problem. See what I mean? And there's a good chance that your friends don't see a lot of the negative effects that come with drinking in your life. Like, sure, they might see like a lot of negative effects. You know, they see, I don't know, when you threw up outside the club and fell with your pants down, or maybe that could be funny, but, or they see how, you know, you flew off the handle and were crazy to your ex in the middle of the restaurant when you were drunk, or they could see that you threw up at mimosas the next brunch because you were still hungover, or whatever. They could see all those negative effects, but do they see you when you're in the shower crying? Do they see you when you're by yourself on Sunday feeling like absolute garbage and you feel so much shame and guilt from those texts you sent the night before and you feel so depressed? Do they see that? Really? Do they see that? Do they see the really negative effects that drinking has on your life at all times? They probably don't see that. If they did, they might be inclined to agree that, okay, maybe you do have a drinking problem. So all that to say, don't rely on your friends to tell you that you have a drinking problem or don't have a drinking problem. Only you know inside your own body if you have a problem or not. And if you don't know, keep on doing more research like you're probably doing right now by watching my video here. And if you need some more education around that, I made a video explaining the different levels of the alcohol use spectrum, from risky drinking to problematic up to what it looks like to have a disorder around alcohol use. So you can watch that video to maybe give yourself some more education. But this video is to just remind you to trust yourself and trust your own inner voice. And your friends aren't inside your head. They don't know. If they say that you don't have a drinking problem, but you feel like you do, guess who's right? You are. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. And remember, you can do hard things. You deserve happiness and you are loved. I love leopard print everything. Okay.